I'm just getting started, chill, dude. I'm up the dope so we can get faded. Got people on my side too, pics are overrated. Bitch, I know you hate it, cause we on the move. I'm a heavy bottle, nigga, we made it. Ain't nobody stopping me from doing what it do. I'm here to tell you, and you. This is history in a
haiku for Dick Gregory.
All right.
Shout out Dick Gregory.
Woo!
Dick Gregory dies, and the sun mourns his passing with total eclipse.
Brother Earl, DJ Black Kato, Red Lobsters, 125th, right next to the Apollo. You know what it is.
Shout out to Claudette and Believe in Yourself video. We love you.
No, but it's my first time here.
Yeah, what did you think?
I loved it. It was great. Robert Kimball always been trying to get me to come, and I finally came.
Yeah, I just want to thank.
You coming back?
Yeah, first time here. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back. You know.
Some ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for June Morris. What's up? What up, what up? Ladies and gentlemen, start putting your hands together. Start clapping your hands as I call to the stage Mona Baudet.
Hi, my name is Mona Baudet, and you can catch me here every Monday at Red Lobster. Every Monday.
To the roof, we go to church, murder 9. Do you believe? Got killed, we get believe. But every girl is on the floor saying, can't breathe. Damn, that's shit.
How y'all feel out there?
Alright.
How y'all feel out there?
Alright.
One more time. How y'all feeling? Alright, I'm feeling.
Every Monday at Red Lobster. From 8 o'clock in the evening until 11 o'clock at night with Brother Earl.
Give yourselves a strong round of applause. Clap it up for yourselves. Yeah. Peace and blessings, family. My name is Brother Earl. I am your host. Each and every Monday at Freedom of Speech Open Mic. This is where talented folk come and share their art with the community.
Big shout out to Believe in Yourself videos. This is Big Holiday, CEO of Renegade Records, live from Brooklyn, live from Harlem. You know what I mean? Just showing that love. What up?
Hey yo, it's Dope Boy Femi from the Bronx. Holla at me. And shout out to Believe in Yourself videos. I'm from Renegade Records, and I came to do my thing tonight, y'all.
Give yourselves a strong round of applause. Clap it up for yourselves. Yeah. Peace and blessings, family. My name is Brother Earl. I am your host. Each and every Monday at Freedom of Speech Open Mic. This is where talented folk come and share their art with the community. So I have an open mic list. It's 8 o'clock and the mic goes on at 8 no matter what. That's how I'm giving it up. Okay, so we got a few folks on the open mic list. We're going to start rocking. And as the host, because I know artists well enough to know that nobody wants to go first, I'm going to start it off just to get the mic warmed up before we let these talented artists do their thing. Is that all right, family? Yeah. Is that all right, family? Yeah. All right, that's what I want to hear. Okay, and you know, yes, I am the host today. Wait, even before I get into that, a couple of little rules. I know we here with our peoples and we enjoying, and I love that. Okay, there's nothing better to me than us networking with ourselves and making our whole even bigger. But while these artists are on the mic, please give them your undivided attention and energy. I want them to feel your presence in a positive way. Is that all right, family? Is that all right, family? Okay. All right, that's all I'm saying. I just want these artists to feel appreciated and loved because they coming out here sharing their gift just on the strength, man. Okay, they sharing their gift on the strength, hoping that good folks like you will listen and be edutained. So that's how I'm giving it up. And like I was getting ready to say initially, because most artists never want to go first. All right, I can't, if I had $1 for every conversation I had with an artist that wanted to make sure they didn't go first, I'd have more than a few bands, believe me, okay? Nah, can I go? So please. Okay, trust me, my ones would be way up. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start us off with a poem or two, just to get us started, and all right, sister, you travel safe. Thank you for coming out. See you next week. All right, and you know, seeing as that besides being a host, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my ish. I'm gonna introduce myself, and I need you to give me some energy, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing Brother Earl. Yeah. Thank you. You're so kind. All right. So let's check this out. Let's get this started. Give me liberty or give me death. Poverty persuades pride to hide, so only freedom is left as right and wrong the same keys in a song named Democracy. While communism couldn't create a middle class, so woe is me. And those socio-economically with a hue so black, it's blue. Like the backs of slaves, like battered women from deep rapes dating back to when Neanderthals dragged them to caves. My revolution ebbs and flows like waves, dancing in original tongue while beating along the shore. We are more than jungle bunnies, to the bugging, to the groove, for we can move mountains. Destiny unbound when in a world unfair, this open mic is Congo Square. Out there, more like Tiananmen Square or Chechen Square. So with the exception of the moment we share, life ain't no crystal stair, but I spit to the concept of being oppressed is strange. My thirst for change quenches the fountain of youth as tears from my son's eyes offer proof. Something is worth dying for, I mean living for, I mean giving more, unsheathing your wings to soar till the hereafter is right there like never before. And before you know it, you'll walk with him, as him. I mean Elohim, I mean me, no we. For the body is a temple, plain and simple. The present is a gift, but it's the sum total of your past thoughts. So what have you wrought when the future don't seem bright? Those that see the light receive future, refusing to hide. God is and inside of you. Believe and become all you wish to do. Though born from a star, we are what we attract. Remember that always. You dropped some tickets, sweetheart.
Okay, sweetheart. Okay, got it. I'm coming back for them.
Alright. Let's see where else we want to go. You know, seeing as that we have Studio 32 in the house, make some noise for them young brothers. Seeing as that we're doing a listening party for them, and they are a rap group, somehow or another a poem came to my mind that was my ode to hip-hop. Do I got your attention in the back, baby? I got your attention in the back, ladies and gentlemen. Please, give us your energy. Please. Alright? Yeah. Like I was saying, seeing as that we got a rap group doing their thing, I figured it would make sense if I did this little ode to hip-hop. It's alright, man. It's alright. You good, man. You good. Love is love. Alright? Yes. Come on in. It's all good. Yes. Alright, like I was saying, seeing as that we have a rap group in the house, it just made me think of an ode to hip hop I wrote some years ago, and it's about my journey into the game, and it goes a little something like this. Yes, yes, y'all, to the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. Keep on. Me and hip hop go way back. 1976 to be exact. Back when we played Lodi, stickball, and 8-tracks. Watch Good Times, cause it was all that. Matter of fact, hip hop didn't have its name yet. Just cats and their music rack. Used and used so beef so gangs wouldn't attack. When Last Poets and Rudy Ray Mortars talked smack. But the first time I rhymed, I was whack. A basement party in New Jersey, but NY was the place to be, so they just knew I could MC. Oh well, one would be born eventually, and going to jams was the starting point. And when a strong song came on, we said, that's the joint. Like in 77, when I first heard the sound of Trans Europe Express playing from the Polar Grounds. Trans Europe Express. Trans Europe Express. Man, that was the best. It seems like yesterday when every MC wanted to DJ, making you the alpha and the omega. So I tried my hand on a crossfader just to make a tape, blasted in a box so girls would jock. I first cut rock, skate, yeah, roll, bounce. But make no mistake, to earn respect, you had to catch the break. Watch them rock in the street, feel the body heat. Come on, and get down, get down to where my soul was set free when I first heard Apache or Frisco Disco. Din, 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 din. Welcome aboard like Disco Airlines, Flight 17. Din, 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 din. I mean, the music was so addictive, I can't stop. And there were so many more. Funky Penguin, Dog a Donut, Mardi Gras, Impeach the President, but the jam heaven sent. Last night changed it all. I really had a ball. Last night changed it all. I really had a ball. But in the end, I wasn't born to spin. So I yielded to destiny's call. Yes, yes, y'all, to the beat, y'all, and you don't stop, keep on. And if you want to hear the rest of that, I got albums and CDs. Make some more. All right. Okay. So, let's take a look at my list. Well, you know what? I'm going to start with this brother right here. I have so much respect for him, man. He supports people's open mics and and spots and venues, man. He comes through, he performs, he shows love, and that's really the essence of like what the open mic and the poetry and the creative community is about. We all may have little things that we got going on, and we are greater as a whole than we are single. So with that being said, I need y'all to start clapping your hands. Start making some noise as I call to the stage, Kimball. Hey, come on down, my brother.
Last night changed it all.
Yeah, what?
I can pull off of that. Yo, I spit 2 rounds and I spit 2 clowns. Yo, I break shit down when I break it down. Every quick click down to get shit to wow. Boy, the click right down to the dog and sound. I should be checked in the money. I'm ready to show. Got you taking your life straight and letting you want. Like my nice side to do it. It's that the mic, the flow fluid. Snatch up the hook, take flight and stay.
Last night changed it all.
What up? What up? What up? This is the freedom of speech open mic. Give it up for yourselves. Give it up for your host, Brother Earl. We're going to be doing this every Monday. But he brought it back. Let's get serious for just 1 sec. As I collect my thoughts about an awesome concept. consciousness in rap, that's the ultimate reality. Yo, Mona, you want me to speak about a slave mentality? I'll flip the script and fight the power. But if I do this, my brother, I might not be able to make $1. See, I can scream and holler, but my people won't rebel. Because materialistic values always seem to compel you to dwell in hell, that be the present state of madness. When you emulate them crackers, you contaminate your blackness.
Oh boy.
Now it's a fact that I must do what Master says, and that's the only way that Toby can get ahead but bust it. I'll be the first nigga you would have to whip. The first to flip the script and jump straight off the fucking slave ship. Right. Pick cotton, you forgot I come from kings and queens? I'm not an animal thinking I'm a supreme being.
All right.
Just start seeing me with more rationality, because righteousness, man, that's the state of my mentality. All right? I grew up in the South Bronx, right? I grew up in the era of the 5%ers. We went to that law school around the corner and everything like that. And it was like, peace, God. Peace, God. Knowledge, this wisdom, bringing forth this understanding. Why is this black man attacking those who lack in true planning? Skills to build foundations that be cemented. Slinging drugs and being thugs are what most brothers represented. From day one, son, ain't nothing real with faking jacks that exploiting Latinos and blacks that claim to be the right and exact. I ask, why is the prisons populated with so many guards and Muslims? Because brothers front being hardcore thugs and hookers. I'm like, yo, let's keep this real on the level. You say you hate the male devil, but you're steadily lusting for the she-devil. Now how can we settle what's our rightful place? To be true leaders in the conscious God of our race, I'm like, stop for a second, G, just reflect and see. Which one of our duties do we truly neglect it be? Respect for our lessons. Half step can have blessings. We need more ciphers and less Buddha sessions. More building the creative thought process, deleting all nonsense and moving for progress. In our projects, our ghettos, and our slums. If we unite to fight the power that be as one unit, one structure, one family, and let righteousness be the state of our mentality. Peace, y'all.
This is Claudette St. Rose. I'm here. It's Monday night at Red Lobster. We're going to have fun. We're here with Brother Earl. We're going to talk to Brother Earl to see what we have lined up. I hope you can come out. If you're not here, it's going to be an amazing show. So please hang out with us tonight. There's a whole lot of stuff lined up. I don't know exactly what yet, but I just know that it's going to be off the chain like it was last week. So stick around. I'm going to introduce Brother Earl so he can tell you a little bit about what we have lined up for tonight. By the way, we'll be back right after these messages. Stick around. Thank you.
I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna give you 16. Yo, here we go. Listen, I said, crisis and accepted. Sinners like food stamps believe that he can't accept it. Now I'm off the chain, my cause is affected. Flows all the same, my brain is affected. Nowhere in the zone number. Christ called that a hotline like he got his phone number. Christ coming back like a team that was losing. Time to gun up with the rock. Stay posted up for the block. He just got his team fusion. Probably won't blow up the fact that I'm hard. Just give me those 10 Bibles in the back of the car, yeah. You gotta say that when I shoot. Even when it's winter time, we bring the main back like a coupe. I rep Christ cause I'ma die later. So when I go and slap him dap in the air, that's a skyscraper. Christ had to bleed when I blew it. He only took 3 nails, but still that's a G in my unit. Easy, man. Easy, all the world.
Wow. He just bodied that, no funny.
Yeah. Without cursing. Yeah, of course there's no cursing. He gave that up to Jesus Christ, right?
Hey, I just want to give it, well, first of all, my name is Noah the Governor. How y'all doing out there? Beautiful people. I want to send a shout out to my mother, Lord Dean Haney, for everything that she's doing in the community. Lady EBC, the veteran. She put in a lot of work in Harlem. I just want to say I love you, Ma. Many blessings to you and Godspeed. Grace and peace.
Brother Earl, it's
Yes.
Monday night.
Yes, it is.
So So what's up? What are we doing tonight?
This is Freedom of Speech Open Mic. Excuse me, this is Freedom of Speech Open Mic happening every Monday at Red Lobster, right here next to the Apollo. We got poets, comedians, singers, even a rapper or two. Right now we're actually doing a listening party for a group called Studio 32. And I must say, their tracks are very high quality. I'm impressed with their work. But we got artists in there, and we're ready to have some fun.
We are definitely going to have some fun, and I have to tell you, if you weren't here last week, you need to be here this week, because last week was off the chain. We had a whole bunch of poets here, and they just did their thing. And I'm telling you, it's really the place to be on Monday night. So come out and support Brother Earl. Tell us, Brother Earl.
Thank you. I mean, look, this is a community open mic. This is where local talent gets to shine, and it's just about getting that word and that message out. These are interesting and crazy times, and folks got a lot on their mind and heart. Come out here, share your talent, share your vision. Okay, we're a community. Every Monday, Red Lobster, Freedom of Speech, open mic. Oh, by the way, and if you're a DJ and you'd like to guest spot a night or two, give me a call, reach out, but you have to be reliable. Okay, we got Kato the cameraman mixing it up, doing his thing, and that could be you. Okay, if you're reliable. Okay, so come call us, give us a ring, and we'll find out what it is, man. But we're here each and every Monday. Freedom of Speech, open mic, Red Lobster, Harlem.
So you heard Brother Earl. If you're a DJ and you're reliable, come through to Red Lobster. Because I'm telling you, Kato the cameraman is doing what he needs to do, and he's really off the chain. So you just have to be reliable to come out and do your thing. And if you think you can do what I'm doing also, why don't you come out? Come out and speak to people, hear what's on their mind. Just talk to people and just, find out what's going on with them. And you can call me. If you need me, you can call me, 212-714-7188. And I can give you all the information you need. Come out. You can also reach out to me on Facebook under Claudette St. Rose, and I'll be happy to give you whatever information you need. Peace. Let's go in and enjoy.
Yo, I need asbestos gloves to hold this mic. It is on fire. Yo, I like the concept of that poem, and it's funny. About a week and a half ago, I made a Facebook post and I said the house and field niggas need to unite. Okay, and it's high time that we come together. There is strength in numbers. Okay. We can't live by their titles and designations or any of that. We are one son people. Make some noise if we are one son people. Yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Next brother I'm going to call to the stage. I've shared many stages and performances with. He's a good dude. More than a poet, he's a businessman, an inventor, and more importantly, a good dude. Make some noise for LOBSTER.
Yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
All right.
Big up to my man, Brother Earl over here for having this venue so we can actually express ourselves. My name is Locksmith. I am an inventor, as he stated. This is one of my inventions. It's called Leatherback.
Nice.
It was after Leatherback Turtle, but it's also a flip-forward backpack. It's a lounge. It does a lot of things. If you want to follow me, you go Leatherback Backpacks on Facebook, and you can follow me there, or and we can speak afterwards, actually. And you can see actually the video and what it does and all that stuff. So here we are. Don't be the stems that's feeding the cis, yet mad at the cis stem you grew. Because notice, if all you're going to do is point fingers, there's 3 fingers pointing right back at you. And we all know that shit right there makes sense, but since sense ain't common, I too don't really care to make sense anymore. Because it actually costs around 3 pennies to make 1 cent, which doesn't really make sense. So what's the sense in making sense? And that's literal. And I don't really care for you to put in your 2 cents, much less your 3. Richie goes to 1 cent, but since making sense to really make sense to me, I don't want to make sense but make dollars so my words read or heard can make change. And we need it. Because right now, I'm lost at this function junction between hell and Fox Street. You all know what Killer Lanes and Crack Baby Road meets? Yo, it's 2 or 3 blocks from jealousy and a sister greed. I've been driving for years, trying my hardest to leave. Stopped at my best friend Lake Famous house to get directions, found out that he's lost too. On the way out, overheard his dad bad credit on the phone, telling MasterCard, yo man, fuck you. While weed, crack, and speed were all in the hall smoking. Unemployment high as a kite, just laughing and joking. I would ask my father for directions, but yo, he's more lost than me. Yo, if it wasn't for circumstances in this family tree, this wouldn't be. I wouldn't have gotten lost. I didn't know made all these wrong turns before. You see, on the way to Financial Ave, they made a left on Shortcut Road and 2 lefts more. After a while, they ran out of gas. One of this place called the Revolving Door. A crime-ridden project building, y'all was so glad to go, but it's just like the roundabout plantation in which your seeds struggle to grow. So now on my own, you're on Hate Road. Yo, there's mad people that's ignorantly forced to live in this place. While all the so-called slant-eyed Japs, Spics, wetbacks, and nigger family moved to tolerant streets, real close to white base. Now the San Nigga Iraqis are all in a moving race. I spotted the KKK and the new Janice Bush who pushed lies to help us all to Hate Road. Followed them across this bridge called White Lies. It takes a heavy load, and that's when it happened, y'all. I saw the lights. And it had to be the one because that shit looked so bright. But then again, I think my exact words were, fucking fuck. After realizing I lost the KKK and the new Janice truck. Yo, where did it go? Yo, I had to know because getting the Financial Ave was my addiction. Only to realize, to my great surprise, I was in the corner of Killer Lane and Fiction. Yo, I must have missed him after crossing the bridge White Lies. Made a wrong turn on Fiction because I'm hearing the same cries, but I gotta find it though. Financial Ave, or better by all costs, yo. Maybe the bright lights be UFOs, or maybe it was Jesus. Or maybe it was just a plan to trick me by the boss. So now I'm stuck in Fiction. Contented with the rimmed out rise, these iced out Jesus pieces and crosses, I floss. But for now, I'm back, y'all. Lost in this function junction. Damn, I missed the last spot. But now I'm back, y'all. Still fucked in hell at this function junction. Can anyone help me? I'm lost. Thank you.
Doc Smith, yo. Doc Smith. Give it up. That's right, man. We still doing good, family? We still enjoying ourselves? As some of these artists mentioned, they have product, man. CDs, books. In the case of Locksmith, man, he's selling a multi-purpose backpack, man. The thing is a lounge. I mean, yo, it's unbelievable. Okay, the point is, there's many folks here that's doing different things, man. It's important that we network with each other because your network is your net worth. Okay, so we can build and grow together. Is that all right, family? Is that all right, family? Okay, folks got different things going on here. Okay, my man Denny Moe. Okay, he's a master barber, and if any of y'all, my friends on Facebook, when you're seeing that poem I did, Father, he's the one that filmed that, man, and it was off the chain. Give it up for Denny Moe, man. That is my dude right there. All right? Okay? Many talented people here, man. So, I'm gonna keep this moving. This next dude I'm gonna call to the stage is my friend. We have shared many stages together. We was actually on we actually represented Brooklyn in the Poetry Olympics in 2006. Okay, so, I mean, we done left the state together, blazing stages, man, and rocking it and bringing it on down. So I want to take this time to ask everyone to start clapping your hands. Please start making some noise and giving some energy to Man, the Many Attitudes of Dennis.
Haiku for Dick Gregory.
All right.
Shout out Dick Gregory.
Woo!
Dick Gregory dies, and the sun mourns his passing with total eclipse.
So true.
I like that haiku.
I want to consume all the love in this room, known as the kitchen. As daddy watches daughter fixing waffles, I sit down to a towering stack. But before Galactus can start devouring, I pour on massive amounts of syrup, practically the whole damn bottle. Not because I love syrup, it's because the waffles taste terrible, to the point of nearly being inedible. But I love that my baby girl loved me enough to make them, so I'm taking one for the team. Swallowing all negative feedback. In between chews, I compliment her with double negatives. Kia, Aunt Jemima ain't got nothing on you. But then it reached the point of Roberto Duran in the Sugar Ray fight. No mas, no mas, not another bite taken. To distract her from the fact I was no longer eating, out of desperation, I brought up an uncomfortable topic of conversation. Boys. Kia, I want to talk to you about the young guys of your generation. They don't know how to talk to young ladies. Those dudes be coming at y'all real reckless and rude, talking about, shorty, what that mouth do. Allow me to remix Langston Hughes. Well, daughter, I'll tell you, should you ever find yourself confronted with such disrespect, before I insert my foot in that Negro's rectum, I want you to check them. Like answers to standardized test questions. Let them know exactly what that mouth do. How that mouth do good manners. Sir, ma'am, excuse me, please, thank you, and show elders respect. How that mouth do speak proper English, but can switch to ghetto dialect, because it's fluent in Ecclesiastes, and there's a time for every activity. There's a time when that mouth do ask your friends not to laugh at that lady digging in the trash, because she's human too. It makes your mother happy when that mouth do tear up that brown stew chicken with rice and peas. You love teasing. Put more gravy upon the rice on peas.
All right.
That mouth do echo G.O.D's voice. It speaks things into existence and makes a joyful noise. That mouth do make church sisters in humongous hats lose their poise. When you sing solos on Sunday, they jump up, sway, and shout, "Sing it, girl!" That mouth do let people know it's a Batman's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a Eartha Kitt. That mouth do recite classic hip-hop lyrics while standing at the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop. That mouth do incredible grace under a cop's gunfire. You shot 4 bullets into him, sir. He was just getting his license and registration, sir. That mouth do speak up for Black Lives Matter. That mouth do shut down people who play with words. If all lives matter, why is it mainly black people dying? That mouth do be trying to hold his tongue. That mouth do embody loyalty and slogans from Brownsville. It never ran behind a friend's back and never will. That mouth do be filled with gratitude. That mouth do come out of space when in a bad mood. That mouth do wait till it's out of earshot to pop ish. It know better than to write checks his butt can't cover. That mouth do have comedic humor. You started singing Usher's Burn while a rumor was being shown on TMZ. That mouth do sound like a DJ blending Cyndi Lauper with Ephesians 4:29 time after time, telling those around you what is good for encouragement and edification. That mouth do not dabble in faking or fronting, and that's facts. It calls forth light, truth, peace, tolerance. That mouth do give forgiveness for me, not always being the best parent I can be. It doesn't take a psychic to see in the future. That mouth do amazing things, offer inspiration, intercede in someone's hopeless situation, bring blessings into any space you grace with your presence. But until then, the present focus is dealing with these knuckleheads who are possessed by satanic demons called hormones. In the name of home training, Jesus, and black girl magic, cast them out with hand grenades. If they ever have the nerve to say to your homegirls or you, shorty, what that mouth do.
Give it up for them, yo. Next young man I'm gonna call to the stage. I really have some real genuine love and respect for. I met him while I was because I teach poetry and rap in certain sorts of institutions and organizations, and I recognized this young man had a lot of talent, and it was just all about him making a decision to focus and let it come out. And he is making moves and doing this thing, and I love it to death. So with that in mind, I'm gonna start asking y'all to really put your hands together, man. I want this young man, clapping your hands. I want this brother to feel good as I call to the stage. Dope boy, come on down, my man. All right. He's got a flash drive that he needs to take care of. He's doing that, so we just gonna listen to some music while we can get that together. What?
When I'm in my zone, anything is possible. When I'm on the road, anything is possible. When I'm blazing on the dope, anything is possible. Popping bottles all day, man, what the fuck can I say? Man, popping bottles all day, man, what the fuck can I say? Man, when I'm in my zone, anything is possible. When I'm on the road, anything is possible. When I'm blazing on the dope, anything is possible. Popping bottles all day, man, what the fuck can I say? Man, popping bottles all day, man, what the fuck can I say? Turn up, bitch, I'm really with the shits. I'm in this party trying to get loose. Niggas telling me that I'm way too late. I tell them niggas that I'm just getting started, chill, dude. I roll up the dope so we can get faded. Got me close on my side, too, bitch, so overrated. Bitch, I know you hate it, cause we on the move. I'm a heavy bottle, nigga, we made it. Ain't nobody stopping me from doing what it do. I'm here to tell you, and you. This is history in the making. I know that y'all wish that I was faking, but it's only right that I proceed with this statement. You only live once, hell yeah, fucking right. Right with the way I beat the pussy up off the Hennessy. I feel like I got 9 lives. Lego, when I'm in my zone, anything is possible. When I'm on the road, anything is possible. When I'm blazing on the dope, anything is possible. Popping bottles all day, man, what the fuck can I say? Man, popping bottles all day, man, what the fuck can I say? Man, when I'm in my zone, anything is possible. When I'm on the road, anything is possible. When I'm blazing on the dope, anything is possible. Popping bottles all day, man, what the fuck can I say? Man, popping bottles all day, man, what the fuck can I say? Bitch, I got honeys on my waist, pockets full of blue cheese. Bitch, trying to bless me, I didn't know I had this stage. By the way, I'm so high, I feel like Jordan in 93. But nothing can compare when Shorty drops to her knees. She sent me for my thoughts, so I call her superhead. I save her from her pussy, she call me daddy long man. I get up in the gut almost every single day. I got her rocking out, screaming out, hey. When I'm in my zone, anything is possible. When I'm on the road, anything is possible. When I'm blazing on the dope, anything is possible. Popping bottles all day, man, what the fuck can I say? Man, popping bottles all day, man, what the fuck can I say? Man, when I'm in my zone, anything is possible. When I'm on the road, anything is possible. When I'm blazing on the dope, anything is possible. Popping bottles all day, man, what the fuck can I say? Man, popping bottles all day, man, what the fuck can I say? Let go. Dope boy.
Feel me? You can find me on Instagram at Dramathis, DRAMATHIS _King, Facebook, Dwayne Carter.
Man, give it up for Dope Boy, y'all. All right. As the Freedom of Speech open mic is continuing, which is a beautiful thing, all these different artists are coming up and sharing. I mean, we also are having this listening party for Studio 32. For some of you that wasn't here earlier, we were playing selected tracks, and in a moment or so, we're gonna have them get up and do something live for us. So I'm trying to make sure it's kind of like all in the energy, man. I've enjoyed all the tracks that they played, man. There's just a lot of talent in here, and I'm grateful that everyone is sharing. Is that all right, family? Is that all right, family? So I think I'm going to call one more person up before I call Studio 32 back up to get us live. Is that all right? Yeah. I think I got one more person I got to call. And matter of fact, it's a group. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Cash and Goblin. Please come down. Cash and Goblin.
Everybody having a good time tonight?
Yeah.
Feel positive vibes in the air.
I'm gonna switch up the verse too. Mom's like, cut it off, man. My rhymes like a black horse with no limitation, like the beats of party with no representation. Turn the music down, turn the music down. Hands on body touch, I'm a sophisticated thug, my little body's way too strong, but much the gas treated like a celebrate coupon. Get a line with your right shoes on the tail of shoe long, I think you can't go with the pants, so I'm gonna move on and get that kick. They know the shit about me, I will never take dog. I scream and shout it like a Yankee, I die with my team. My blood and my soul and my heart is forever fatigued. Like Jordan in the MLB, yeah, I need me, cause you choke up your nuts, but block your shot like Wallace machines, and mark these things to make your fraudulent bleed. My click so sick, we spit like we ill in the sea. I was talking my man Cash today, and he crashed one time.
I didn't really want to do this, but when they thought Cash was done, it wasn't over. We came back and we on the forward. My son moving, went in the holder. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't wanna. It'll keep going. Don't be back down there. Give it up for them. Your motto. With the Jordan sunshine on the Tahoe. Catch me on the block, yo, with the bow 545 on the waistline, mashing on the throttle, cracking on the model, cracking up the bottle, smoking on the gun, cause I be walking with a hobble. All white dick with the all white automobile, flow wheels spinning at the stop like yo, that's like the light show. This dude so heavy, spit venom makes the nitro. This dude so heavy, got money like the lottery, fast and monopoly. Moppy's on the side of me, get out of here, you bother me. Your bitch wanna ride with me, now she wanna ride with me. Working at she bust 99 on me, and I keep it around me. Stay on the ground, need to click for 5 volts, that's my record, not a crime on me.
Give it up to them, man. They just pulled something out their hand. And they took an old school with an old school beat. Couldn't have went wrong with that old school beat. Alright? Give it up for them again, one more again, y'all. What we gonna do before Studio 32 comes on, we're gonna change the batteries in this mic and make sure it's alright. We're gonna have Kato throw something on just so the music is playing while we take care of this little housekeeping, and we're gonna come right back and let these brothers give us a short set. Is that all right, family? Yeah. Is that all right, family? Okay then. Say it like you mean it. rocking, but we at that time where we gonna get this set from Studio 32. Alright? Yeah, I think you need to start making your way here and let the crowd give you some energy. Studio 32 in the building!
30. Yeah. If y'all want to get comfortable, because you know we put on shows, y'all want to get comfortable, we come all through this. Yo, DJ, I got range back here. Y'all can hear me, right? Oh yeah. You ready to party? Y'all ready to party? Y'all ready to party? Yeah. I said y'all ready to party? Oh yeah.
This way so I can film you.
Okay. You want to stay right here?
Try to stay so I can film you.
Okay, love. Bring it back.
Feedback.
I can hear me? See, that's what I'm saying. So should I be like right here? Y'all can hear me? How far do I come
You might
up?
have to step up. Yeah.
I can stand up here. Is better? Who is it? It's me? We just gotta find where we at, y'all. Then we gonna party, I promise y'all. Right here? Stay on this one? I gotta make it bounce from here. But then it's... I'm good? So right here. I have to stay here. Right here? So I have to stand. Where am I? Yeah, face me. There we go. Stand here.
It just changed over.
So now we here. Y'all ready? So I gotta stay right here.
Yeah, but don't go back. Stay right where you are. If you want to stay, come up. Then the microphone.
Bump.
You good. You were good.
See, it's getting deeper.
I don't hear it.
Okay. So I'm gonna just stand in one spot.
No, you could dance.
Oh no, I'm gonna dance, but I'm gonna just stand in one spot. So I need the whole crowd to really. I just need y'all to feel the music.
Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Right here. Copy. I gotta stand right here. I told you I was gonna dance.
You get a little louder, I woke up in the morning and I looked up at the time. Alarm clock ringing, yeah, it's time to rise and grind. People know about me, but they don't know about mine. Keep that Cuban around my neck to remind me why I shine. I get that Cuban around my neck to remind me why I shine. Niggas be tripping for cash, trying to get it in a bag. Fuck that I want to go spend it, paying them out to the tag. Look at me. Tell the haters I'm a monster. Big body like a Tonka, came up in a Honda. Them bitches on my designer, touching that Fendi, that Prada. I love it when they call me daddy, but no, I'm not their father. Talking about me, get you lined up. You with us and I make your mind up. Some days I feel like my time's up, just gotta keep getting my shine up. Fuck with them niggas, don't never that. Been on my deals, we never slack. 30 game, man, it's been a fact. Being froze, being into that. Used to be lame, didn't know where I would go, I couldn't find my lane. Now I got me a name, looking at the bitch niggas like we ain't the same. I started at 30, now we never worried. The gang will be buried for if you was 30. I see them, they nervous, they tryna throw shit, but that shit just ain't working. Tryna whip a Bentley like it's a Henny. Tryna see I'm before these niggas get me. Bad mommy and she probably gon' tell me. Bottle of Henny, I'm pulling around me. Wake up in the morning, I look up at the time. Okay. Alarm clock ringing, yeah, it's time to rise and grind. People know about me, but they don't know about mine. Keep that Cuban around my neck to remind me why I shine. I keep that Cuban around my neck to remind me why I shine. Cuban around my neck, it don't matter where I'm at.
And if it ain't gon' disrespect, on my neck, ain't what's set. Bro, take some, okay. Hey, only yeah. Ferraris, bitches, dang. Can't nobody stop, nah, can't nobody beat me. I was on the fries, boy, watch them do you greasy. Know you speak on 30, so you know you don't believe it. She know we body for a reason. If I spit that heat and icy on it, switching seasons. I still want the apples for the paradise of treason. Now I'm making bands like I'm icy Lou. Now I sound like every rapper, don't I do? 32, yeah. Can I scream 32, 32? Wanna be jock, go stupid, ooh. Wanna be jock, go stupid, ooh. And like, oh, I stand I can do this shit too.
In the morning, I look up at the time. Alarm clock ringing, yeah, it's time to rise and grind. People know about me, but they don't know about mine. Keep that Cuban round my neck to remind me why I shine. Oh, I keep that Cuban round my neck to remind me why I shine.
30. I messed up, but I told you we was gonna party. I told you we was gonna party.
It's okay, you did good.
Yeah, thank you. They gonna fuck with the next one though. It's cool.
You ready?
Yeah. 30. You gotta get crazy with this. I can't move, bro. I can move? Yeah. Turn up.
When I step up, man, these niggas need to watch themselves. Cause I'm taking niggas, bitches, I don't care how they feel. I treat myself just like a trophy on the shelf. My diamonds, yeah, they drippin' in it like I'm a man. When I step up, man, these niggas need to watch themselves. Cause I'm taking niggas, bitches, I don't care how they feel. I treat myself just like a trophy on the shelf. My diamonds, yeah, they drippin' in it like I'm a man. Burning lame niggas watching, gave them something to see. I'm flexing with they bitches while they hating on me. I'm so established, motherfuckers wanna sign me. I'm where the cash is, now these niggas wanna line me. Yeah, I used to be a lame nigga, had to make a change. Nigga took off like a plane, nigga, no we ain't the same, nigga. I'm just chasing chips, need the Pringle stack. Shorty cuffin' till I pull up, now she brought that single beat. Nigga smoking on that good shit, yeah, that be that sticky pack. And the Hennessy necessary, you know we got that. Yeah, I pulled up in that new shit, now she gonna lose it. If she gon' let Lou hit, you know I'ma bruise it. So my niggas, we gon' get a meal. It's coming, so give a fuck how they feel. Look at the style and watch who I kill. Coming for they give me no still. Look like I own me a trap. Couple killers, couple bitches in the back. Niggas wonder where we at. At the 30 fly space in the past. Niggas need to watch themselves. Yeah. Taking niggas, bitches, I don't care how they feel.
It's all you, bro.
I treat myself just like a trophy on the shelf.
Yeah.
My diamonds, yeah, they drippin', they look like I'm a man.
It's all you, bro.
These niggas need to watch themselves. Taking niggas, bitches, I don't care how they feel. I treat myself just like a trophy on the shelf.
Yeah, bounce. Make it bounce. I need you to make it bounce before it pounce. If you got the fattest ass, come and bring it back. I got connects to all the hard up, yeah, I got your back. I finesse your baby mama, yeah, I'm still on that. Dancing, living single like the silhouette. It makes the gushy wet. You ain't never had it till you had a nigga like me. Heard you was a porno star, bitch, my daddy Spike Lee. I be ballin', eat my shopper, with that mean I want a ring. Now I'm ballin', eat my shopper. I just need what that's established, just smoke that candy. She just really just a stash and she don't be bragging. I'ma ride that little baby if she got the wagon. I'm getting 30 tatted on me if we going platinum. Actually, when they kill this beat, I held this beat for ransom. Now put my picture on the news, you know my picture handsome. Yeah.
Step up, man, these niggas need to watch themselves. Cause I'm taking niggas, bitches, I don't care how they feel. I treat myself just like a trophy on a shelf. My diamonds, yeah, they drippin', they look like I'm a man. When I step up, man, these niggas need to watch themselves. Taking niggas, bitches, I don't care how they feel. I treat myself just like a trophy on a shelf. My diamonds, yeah, they drippin', they look like I'm a man.
30. They don't wanna bounce. So I told them, make it bounce. Icy bands, bring it back and make them bounce.
When I step up, man, these niggas need to watch themselves. Cause I'm taking niggas, bitches, I don't care how they feel. I treat myself just like a trophy on the shelf. My diamonds, yeah, they drippin', they look like a woman. When I step up, man, these niggas need to watch themselves. Cause I'm taking niggas, bitches, I don't care how they feel. I
I treat myself just like a trophy on the shelf. My diamonds, yeah, they drippin', they look like a mobile. It don't matter the stage. Give it up for Studio 32, man. Hey, give it up, man. Get him some energy, man. Oh my goodness. They did not come to just sit around and just give you the studio session version. They went in, and I respect that, man. Okay? This is how we giving it up. This is Freedom of Speech Open Mic. I'm your host, Brother Earl, and we here each and every Monday. We get poetry in, we get comedy, we get singers, we get rappers, okay? And we just trying to just make this a spot where community artists and folks can just come together and be edutained and have a great time and make some connections. What I'd like to do for a couple of minutes is let the DJ rock out, but I need you guys, it's gonna be a short intermission, as in short, but I want you to make the most of that time, network with the artists, find out where they can be found at, okay, what kind of product they have and all that good stuff. There's so many people here that are doing some stuff, positive stuff. You see all the cameras rolling. If you need some film work, there's clearly some people here you can speak to about getting something done, okay? It's like the paparazzi up in this joint, okay? That's how we're doing it, okay? There's folks here that do things in finance. There's people here that have their albums, even such as myself. I have CDs. There's a number of independent artists and entrepreneurs that's in here, and I just want to make sure that we connect and vibe with each other. Is that all right, family? My main dude had to remind me there's a farmer in the house, man, okay? So if you need some farming done, okay, this brother got a green thumb for real, okay? So DJ, throw something on, and we're gonna do a short intermission. Let's network with each other, because your network is your net worth, all right?
Start you up like it ain't the violence. I don't know the time and how much you need to get. Hey, I don't sit around. I'm putting it up. I keep up on snap. In case I need a bell. My name is
They see been a name, always trying to hide in the name of the game. Some say but the time and I wish the fuck they tried. They get to drop no hide. In this game, take it serious. Nobody dismiss the competition last period. If my bars really leaving them delirious, so if the nigga has fucking red dot period.
Why is I rock the mic like the rest of the happy? You keep on. The beat growing, I recite the verse on top of the head. Well rehearsed. Don't hate because between the two of us, your words. Sleep under your breath, don't laugh or curse. Silence said the people follow you in the hurt. Harlem born with the Harlem bed style. The type of combo you don't wanna try. Catch me in Jordans or a suit in time. Your girl and your mom think I'm fly. Hot class business, you witness. So put it up, you 250 in talk. Amazing easy, it's about ready to start. Cause I'm on my own, fly F&B. I am an ace in originality. But aside from my breaking still stupid English. I saw it
Sorry to say you can't mess around, cause on the mic I can really get down. I never play no games that you can bet. When it comes to keeping toys like you ain't shit. But if you persist or become hard to handle, pick a time and a place where half of the battle will do just that. It's your request. But right now I'm gonna show you, but I'm the best. But I'm the understated, always great, I never underestimate. Synthesize it, body size it, always will be mine. Like on the mic, I'm a second, never backing, that's a fact. Up and down, around we go, one more time we start the show. Brother, there's no over anytime you build the stuff fast. So much time till we push short shit for the fix. When I rock a little bit, that man always takes off with the mask. Feel this right here.
Damn, every nigga wanna rap now. Work in the front, dropping with the top down. Never been a shooter, but I step up to the line though. I keep a green in a nine like Rondo. If I said I was the greatest, homie, I'd be lying. But I can kill your favorite rapper's line. Red head in my yellow whip, not a line. If I told the bitch I love her, then she told me I'd be lying. She's alright on my light, scared girl all on that white. With an afro, I call her appetite. What you sign, bad bitch? I work at the magic. Talking money be the work, I she told it they kind of fit. Feel this right here. This is real special. Listen.
Crisis and accepted. Sinners like food stamps, believe that he can't accept it. Now I'm off the chain, my cause is affected. Flows all the same, my brain is infected. Nowhere in the zone number. Christ called that a hotline like he got his phone number. Christ coming back like a team that was losing. Time to go up with the rock. Stay posted up for the block. You just gotta see fusing. Probably gon' blow off the back of the hard. Just give me those 10 Bibles in the back of the car. Yeah, you gotta say that when I shoot. Even when it's winter time, you ready to make that like a hoop. I got Christ gonna die later. When I go inside the death in the air, that's a skyscraper. Christ had to bleed when I blew it. He only took 3 nails, but still that's a G and I knew it.
Listen. I said, I've been a nigga holding down for the count. So I ain't get big all I see is X and I out. Cause I'ma still be that nigga serving out through the drought. Looking up, I drop my voice, but so big up from the sound. Blasting through your speakers and relaying you the truth. How many times do I have to say it? I'm Superman in the pool. Riddle demon, monkey picture like a new fool. When I'm breaking down the face that white will make me cool. I ask myself, shit up, you know what I'm being cool. Niggas can't make me look the word. Let me give you the scoop. First I make sure everything lit. Shout out to Dom G. Nigga hold it down. Yeah, I do what I do. To ain't right. People beefing over fucking terminology. Ain't even using the fucking word properly. You see I got more balls than the penitentiary. The doing this is I can remember a fucking nursery. You see my mom today, only punches next break. Cause when I touch it in body verse, they call me dope with a grace. Most of them are problem is when hip hop nowadays so off the opposition is always about the praise. Cause instead of niggas speaking facts on everything I say, niggas at the front belt, how they make bands attack. Talk shit, pump living by hitting mixers. But reality when it comes to smoking, it should be a chance.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. Shorty school, they call me Nate. When I went to school, they called me Nate the Great. I went to knowledge, but you know it's silly college. Motherfucker, you know what? I went to John Jay College. When I turn the mic on, the sheet on, the rock, the pop, the pop, the beat, in the end, the N, the O, the B, the C, P. Everybody know what they wanna be like. She, you know what to be my brother. Ladies, you know what to be my lover. When I get your home and do the rock, everybody say, big man, rock the shop. Air is clear, there was love before. I'm a hold my walk, but when you hit the floor, when you hear the fat tap, this fat tap is hot, I'm amongst your heads, and I don't need a rap, right? Take back the home, you brothers, and we all, felt too smart, too loud, we ain't typically, but you start, battle, you take bricks off the trick, but I don't know who I beat down, my post, that's even though the nigga hit the wall, I can't get this is salty, it's salty, I can't even remember myself, waking up like a squad, this is the whole bag, bro, bitch, I'm dead, I never even shit right, I'm the shit, or I You look like you're looking for me, so you try to rock in it. Two shots, just four six, get rock in it. Finish the fatality, I'm in the spot now. But I ain't going hard, just don't never check out. Compassion, love for you. All I got is hate, trick and hot slugs for you.
I had no idea we was gonna start a cypher. Give it up for everyone that blessed, man. Give it up for everyone.
All right.
That was crazy. All right. Now, just so we're gonna let the DJ play a little bit of music, and I'm gonna just get a few more regular folks to come on up and share and do their thing. That was incredible, but I still want some folks to network, play something for us, DJ, and we will come back on in like 5 minutes. Okay, family? Thank you.
Have people buying your book and calling you and asking you if you can, ship them through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books.
That's
this is
what
what
I'm
we're going to do.
talking
I'm standing here with Sister Janine doing her thing. Infinite Love. What is Infinite Love?
Infinite Love is a book series that pretty much gives us hope that we can be involved in relationships that can last a lifetime.
Okay.
I find with our grandparents, they got married and it was forever.
Right.
With our generation, men tend to get married and jump in and out of relationships. So this was something I was hoping that would inspire people to work a little harder to stay together, the family unit.
Right. Now, you told me about a few of the characters in the book. It just seems very interesting because there seems to be a sisterhood. A group of women doing things, and your way is not necessarily the right way or the wrong way, but people have ways in which, choosing your mate. A lot of women think that the guy who makes the most money is the guy that is perfect for you, but then that guy could be the guy that beat your ass.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So then the objective is really connecting spiritually and mentally with someone.
And building.
Sacrificing. Right. And sisters, sometimes, what always looks pretty is not pretty. And it's quite obvious. If a guy wants you, you know he wants you. If he doesn't want you, there are the telltale signs.
They're going to put in the work.
Right. If
I
you
always
really
say
want...
actions speak louder than words.
Oh, absolutely.
So if he acts like he loves you, it's a good chance he loves you. If he says it all the time but doesn't act like it, it's a great chance.
You have to walk the walk. You can't only talk the talk.
Absolutely.
So, if you're holding on to something that's not there, let it go. This is your girl Claudette with Janine, the author.
Janine
How can people reach you?
You can reach me Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Janine Worldwide, and you can get the book in ebook or paperback on Amazon or Barnes and Nobles.
This looks very interesting. I'm going to get me a copy because I have to really read up about this whole thing and to figure out what's going on.
Absolutely.
Because I don't know about anybody else, but I want infinite love.
And you want a good laugh.
And a good man.
And a good man.
Yes. I don't want anybody I don't want to fly.
No users, no abusers. Somebody who's dedicated, focused, ambitious.
Somebody who cares.
Patient.
That too.
Tender.
Patience.
Tender.
Right.
There's a lot of things. And again, us women have to give
somebody who likes biscuits.
Absolutely.
Right?
With gravy.
With gravy? Yeah.
Shrimps and grits. The fried chicken and collard greens. I'm the skinniest fat girl you ever gonna meet.
Well, let me tell you, Janine, I really love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Kudos to you. Whenever you find a sister who is doing things and inspiring other sisters,
thank you. I appreciate
you need to be promoted.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I appreciate you. And you guys heard it. You want to give a shout out to anybody else?
I want to give a shout out to all of my friends in the Bronx, where I'm born and raised.
Boogie down Bronx.
As well as Brooklyn and Harlem.
Brooklyn in the house.
And Queens and Atlanta, Georgia.
The Peaches.
The Peach Tree. That's where my mom is. I love you, Mom.
Well, you guys heard it. This is our girl Janine, and this is your girl Claudette for DJ Mario TV and Believe in Yourself video. Peace out.
Peace out.
Cato, he's one of my favorite camera guys, and he's not only a camera guy, he's also a DJ.
That's right, DJ.
Man.
Black Cato.
Black Cato, the DJ. So what's going on? So you on the ones and twos tonight?
Yeah, I'm just out here trying to make it happen. I love both crowds.
Okay.
DJ Mario giving me a shot, so I come out here and do what I do. what it
You
is.
know, it's all about building and helping each other.
Exactly.
And you know, that's what it's all about. That's the name of the game.
Yes.
And you know, you are multi-talented and you have various things that you do. So why not showcase your talent?
Exactly, exactly.
So this is what we're here for. And again, you know, you have to believe in yourself so that others can believe in you. And that's me, Claudette, for Believe in Yourself video so that others can believe in you. Remember that.
Yes.
If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to
DJ
believe
Black
in you?
Kato.
Tell
Believe
them.
in yourself. Who else is gonna believe in you but you? That's
And
right.
me, Claudette St. Rose.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you, Kato.
Thank you.
All right. Wow. Make some noise for yourselves, man. Make some noise for yourselves for still being here and still wanting to be edutained. All right. There's still a few talented artists in the building, okay? And I'm pretty sure we can get them to share a little bit and keep this going at least one more round because the energy in here was so fire. I just don't want to let it go. I'm just not ready to let it go, okay? You understand what I'm talking about, man? I just don't want to let that go, man. I got a problem right now. All right, so let me see if I can pull something out just to... All right, I'll give you a short poem because this next round is about everybody else. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, clap 3 times. All right, we here now. All right, I'm gonna start this poem off and then we're gonna pass the baton. It goes a little bit like this. The ghetto, where dreams get deferred, but prison sentences never are. Everybody's a superstar, known near and far, pushing an exotic car. Parked in the projects at his mom's house, and his spouse has 2 kids that ain't his. One on the way that might be. And his biological from a chick he don't have much to say to, and his other child by yet another chick he don't have much to say to, while they are raised by many men, always in a different way too. The most confusing 24 hours in the hood. Father's Day, sad but true. The ghetto where drug dealers on the auction block, I mean corner block, selling rock, but really waiting to be sold. Street icons until the judge erases that eye. So as a con, you serve time. New world order, indentured servitude of the mind. The irony of being a con. You were convinced this was a way out. A conspirator in your racist genocide. Condescending to look you gave brothers who worked real jobs. Now contrite, cause your sentences don't run concurrent. And me, my conceptualism of the ghetto is hell. We are born in bondage and breastfed sin, but it's never too late to be what you could have been. And though we run in the race, we're never meant to win. The means to our end is examining how we begin.
All right.
Just checking this list once and twice like I'm standing. Devin in the building? Is Devin in the building? Devin in the building? All right. Okay. This brother's gonna try to give us some Acapulco. He was so tight he left his flash drive home. But look, man, sometimes you just gotta get in the cipher. How you can get in the cipher. Make some noise for Devin, y'all. Ho!
Oh yeah. All right. Hey, I'm gonna do a joint called Black Lives Matter. This is the last time I was here. I wish I had my flash drive, y'all. Get a reason to it. But it's gonna go like this, acapella. It goes, Black Lives Matter, yeah, that's the chatter. Now you wanna tell me, kid, all lives matter. Black Lives Matter, yeah, that's the chatter. Now you wanna tell me, kid, all lives matter. I'm tired of hearing these cops busting their glocks. Brother shot, and he was a numb, nah, that shit gotta stop. White guy say crime, you know time. Dealer root can go to church, murder 9. Do you believe the cops killed to get believed? But every corner's on the floor saying, can't breathe? Damn, that's a shame, man, it's on the blame. It's on the dead, damn, tell me what happened, it's on the blame. They said you dead, dad, I'm myself, nigga please. Like the cops shot the brother down in SC, South Cat. Yeah, man, saw that.
The brother ran, pump shot him in the back. The walked up, dropped something on him. He walked up, dropped something on him. But he don't care. Black cop right there. He won't talk, fool, trying to save his career. Black lives matter, yeah, that's the chatter. Now you wanna tell me, kid, all lives matter. Black lives matter, yeah, that's the chatter. Now you wanna tell me, kid, all lives matter. Kinda cap, got the bag, I like that. Fuck Ray, fuck Cam, fuck Shaq. Get bird, kick bitch to the curb, talking that, this, that, to the third, shit absurd. Free speech, but we can't speak about bullshit going on in the streets. Fuck that, gotta talk about that. Why you put the drugs in my hood that wasn't good? Poison in the kids, y'all got no soul. Now who's getting killed in the street? Police. Whites get saved, blacks get slaved. Who's benefiting from that? Tell me, Shaq, you wanna be a cop? Well, shit, stop that. The vet even said what he doing was good. Michael Vick, yo, bro, you from the hood? Black lives matter, yo.
Yeah, give it up for Devin. Is Noah still in the building? Noah's in the building. Noah's in the building. All right. Got some folks here. Wait a minute, let's make sure he's called up appropriately. You might have caught him on the freestyle site for men. He jumped in and spit a hot 16. Now he's going to give us something. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Noah.
How y'all feel out there? How y'all feel out there? One more time, how y'all feeling? I'm feeling the energy, I'm feeling the love as soon as I walked up in the spot, you know what I'm saying? My name Noah, I'm from Harlem World, you know what I'm saying? And Harlem is definitely in the building, 40th and 7th, you already know. Listen, I'm gonna spit like 2 acapellas, and then I'm gonna get out y'all way, that's cool?
Yeah.
Huh? You say what? Push through? Oh, I move. No doubt, got you. Listen, I'm gonna push through. I said, since birth, yo, we need a savior at first. Redeemed church, then he saved us, removing the curse. Jesus Christ performed the act of saving. Now my whole entire church is straight packed with praising. He will lead you to heaven, book of Luke 2:11. See, I cruise with the brethren, making moves with the reverend. I gave my life in tithes, so I sin offering. The Lamb of God, so we died as a sin offering. The Son of David is the God I'm praising because he saves men from sin and condemnation. He liked to save men who used to con with Satan and make them godly men who move the congregation. Times have changed. I used to blow dimes of haze, but now I'm cleansed by the blood because the fine was paid. When it's dark, I can't see the sun through the clouds. When Christ returns, I'm going to see the sun through the clouds. Easy.
All right.
And I'm going to hit y'all with something else. I said, there you go. He off to a land that was distant. His father had kissed him. He said, son, I hope you don't be a problem or mischief, so I'm giving you the cash that I worked hard for as an infant. So he gave the inheritance. The son's eyes lit up like high beams because he gave him the presidents. So he left and packed all of his things to lead the fast life, the cash, money, and bling. Next step, I'm going to start up a business. Hey yo, he was balling like Jim. He brought his man some Benzes. So he's going out the shop on his own expenses. He even got his man out of debt, paid the cash with interest. Now he's thinking too fast and senseless. Saving is the last thing on his mind. Since he's out in the trenches, seeing honeys dropping low at the club. He's thinking I could buy this bar out since we popping the bug. And you know he got it in on the bud. He blowing down that Piffington, that sour diesel, keeping him drugged. Plus his little homies keeping him thug. It's saying that he's bout it, just because he's showing them love. He got Bill Gates money with the real estate's money, spread his business OT, getting out of states money now. This kid had everything you could name, from the cars to the houses, money, women, and fame. He had his money in NASDAQ, so if you seen something, it was like Iraq, he Baghdad. All of a sudden, his life started to change. When he spent up all his money and changed, then a famine swept over the land. He's starving with nowhere to sleep, plus his people's done scrammed. A local farmer hired him to feed up the pigs. He became so hungry that he thought of eating the pigs. Now he's left with no one to bother, just past thoughts about him and his father. Then he came to his senses. He thought about how it would have been if he returned to the senses. So he returned home to his father. While he was still a long distance, his father noticed him. He ran to his son and he kissed him. Told him he was glad that he returned and he missed him. The son said, "Father, I spent my funds and now I'm no longer worthy of being called your son." Then the father called in to the servants. "Bring the finest robe out the house and put it on him. He's worth it. Get a ring for his finger and throw sandals on his feet. We going out with a banger. Yup, let's celebrate. My son was lost, but now he's found." That's profound and that's very great. That's how God treats us when we leave from the sheepfold and then return to the steep fold. So come back, my sister, my brother. We are all like the prodigal, one way or another.
The prodigal son. Prodigal son. Ooh, that was powerful.
Powerful. Give it up for Noah one more again, man. It is unbelievable the talent that is just like here, just around. Folks is just walking around with so much inside, man, and I'm just grateful to be any small part of folks having that opportunity, that outlet to share, man. I respect what you do. I know the process, and so I'm feeling you on that. Make some noise for every artist that's touched this stage, touched this mic, man, and did their thing, man. Thank you. This next cat I'm gonna call to the stage, man, he's an artist in many ways, man. He might be an artist when he's cutting some hair. He might be an artist when he's in front of the camera, okay? And he an artist too when he's on stage blazing a poem or something. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for June Norris.
What's up? What up? What's up? Come on, what's up? What's going on?
What up?
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna do this piece for you guys tonight. If anybody that's going through something, sometimes we box ourselves in, but that box that we create sometimes can be a heaven for us if we see it in different eyes, So I'm gonna kick this for y'all. It's called 4 Walls in a Basement with No Guitar. Right? 4 walls in a basement with no guitar. So what? Let your imagination flow. Just let it go to the mountaintop. Don't you stop. Look around you. This is heaven. No, this is hell. You see, hell is what you make it. And heaven's even better when you take it by storm. Like a rage of water is flowing through my veins. It's driving me so insane. But be as crazy as you want to be. And please don't let sanity hold back your destiny. I want it all. As I see my life behind these 4 walls. In a basement with no guitar. One day I'll be that star with that guitar. It's so bizarre. I see it so motherfucking clear. Let me show you. Lend me your ear. For if you could hear with your eyes, what do you think you'd see? Something sounding so perfect, God made it, let it be. Spiderwebs and dust across your path. Do not fall. Laugh. For let your tears give you bath. For cleansing your soul. For not for this, no story to be told. So stand upright, proud and tall. And thank God for blessing you with these 4 walls. In the basement with no guitar. One puff, we got 2 puffs tonight. I got something special for y'all next week too. Something I'm working on, really, really dope. But I'm gonna kick this for y'all. This is Harlem, home of the hustlers. So this piece is entitled "The Hustler." It goes like this. I want it all, but I really want nothing. I know it all, but I really know nothing. Say it in my ear. Do I listen? Do I hear? Saying to myself, ah.
It's all right, it's all right.
Saying to myself, maybe I heard that before. Or maybe before I just let you speak into, well, I figured you would just shut the fuck up. Damn, quiet. No one's speaking, but my mind is moving in such fast directions. So fast that it gives me my hardest erection. Thinking to myself, should I fuck life? Or should I just try to love it? Should I stick my hands out to beat it, or should I just try and touch it? So many questions in my head. So confused I am. Can someone help me? Teach me. Tell me again. Maybe this time I just might listen.
Give it up for Joe.
Day, and you can catch me here every Monday at Red Lobster from 8 o'clock in the evening until 11 o'clock at night with Brother Earl. We be getting it in every Monday. Me, y'all know me. I'm an erotic poet, so y'all know I get it in. So I hope to see you here. We meet again every Monday, every single Monday at 8 o'clock. Be there or be square.
Wow. We just finished having a phenomenal Freedom of Speech open mic. I can't tell you how incredible the artists that graced this stage and shared their talent and energy. Okay, but alas, all good things come to an end, at least till next Monday. So we conclude this week's version of Freedom of Speech open mic. I am your host, Brother Earl. Please be a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend. We here each and every Monday, not every Monday, every Monday. Okay, we doing it. The art is incredible. Thank you for listening and for those sharing their talent. Be well. God bless. One.
Yeah, this is DJ Black Kato. If you missed it, trust and believe you missed it. That's right, open mic was off the hook. Check out the cypher. I mean, hey, what could I say? We just had a beautiful time here. Make sure you show up next Monday. We here. Trust and believe. Come on down. Bring a friend, tell a friend, bring your sister, bring your brother. Just come on down and join us. We here, yo. Open mic. Brother Earl, DJ Black Kato, Red Lobsters, 125th, right next to the Apollo. You know what it is. Well, we out. Hopefully we see you next week. Peace.
This was amazing. People were lit. Kato was great. He spit a whole bunch of great tunes. I mean, people were just really losing their minds. There was so much happening today. The eclipse. Did you guys get a chance to see that? I did very briefly. One of the things that people said when this was happening, that you needed to hold the hand of someone that you really care about. So I did that with my girlfriend Nellie at work. And it was just very special because she said, I don't know if we'll be around for the next eclipse, but I tell you what, I'm going to be around because I'm a believer that what you put out to the universe, it comes right back. And yes, there are things that I still have to finish, and that's what I'm going to do. I just want to give a big shout out to my daughter, who is off to college this coming Friday, Maya. She is starting at Georgetown University. I'm just really pumped, taking her to DC. She got into a program that only 17% are accepted yearly. She's only 17 years old. That says a lot. Love my kids. Love my son. He's amazing too. 2 masters, 24 years old. This doesn't happen by chance. It happens by perseverance and doing what you need to do. So all you parents out there, do what you need to do, but stay focused and make sure your children are doing what they need to do. All you got to do is love them and just make sure that you lay a strong hand, but still with love, because that's all we need, love. Peace. Until next time, this is your Girl Quartet. And oh, my salmon. Maybe next time I'll give you the secret ingredients, because I tell you what, it's better than the salmon here at Red Lobster, but that's for another time. Okay, love you guys. Stay focused. Stay blessed. Peace out. Your girl Claudette for Believe in Yourself video. Believe in yourself so that others can believe in you. Love. Claudette.